From our Nepal correspondent, a regular series of articles by Dr. Balmukunda Regmi. Is Nepal a rich country? Nepal is a rich country. It boasts diverse altitudes from 59 metres at Mukyapati Mashania in Danusha up to 8,849 metres at Sagamata Peak in Solukhumbu, with climatic variation ranging from tropical in the south to alpine in the north. According to the Nepal Fifth National Report to the Convention on Biological Diversity from 2014, a total of 118 ecosystems have been identified in Nepal, including 112 forest ecosystems, 4 cultivation ecosystems, 1 water body ecosystem, and 1 glacier snow rock ecosystem. Covering just 0.1% of the global land area, it harbours 3.2% of the world's flora and 1.1% of the world's fauna. According to the National Trust for Nature Conservation, a total of 284 flowering plants and 160 animal species, including 1 mammal species, 1 bird species, and 24 herpetofauna, are endemic to this land. Nepal is a rich country. Some 6,000 rivers are our lifelines. These rivers are used to generate hydropower and get water for irrigation, industrial and domestic purposes. Through proper planning, there is huge potential for electricity production, irrigation, water transportation, and the development of lakes, rivers, and snow-based tourism. The Water Resources of Nepal in the Context of Climate Change 2011, a document published by the Water and Energy Commission Secretariat, puts the hydropower potential of Nepal as 83,000 megawatts, of which 114 projects having 45,000 megawatts have been identified as economically feasible. In terms of the value for renewable internal freshwater resources per capita, Nepal ranked 61st in the world, with an annual total of 7,366 metres squared as of 2014, which is higher than that of China and India. Nepal is a rich country. So far, 131 languages are in the record of the Language Commission. Some of them have written scripts, others have developed spoken form only. Devanagari, Sambota, Siriyanga, Prakalitranjana, Sriyanga, Rong, Aka, Tiruhuta, Mithilakshara, Kaiti, Perso-Arabic, Tamaig, Santal, Bangla, Gurumukhi and Roman scripts are recorded as currently in use in Nepal, according to Dr. Lok Badahu Lopchan, spokesman for the Language Commission. All these languages are an achievement of hundreds of generations of ancestors of the native speakers. Not only means of communications, but they are also witnesses and bearers of history, culture, religion, and an important part of identity itself. In the era of globalization, which is helping the dying out of one language every 2 weeks, it gives us great satisfaction that out of 7,000 languages in the world, 1.87% are thriving in this Himalayan state. Nepal is a rich country. It does not matter whether one is a devout worshipper, A karmic engaged in fulfilling his dharma of participation in personal and social activity understood as norms, or a very critique of the system in whose cradle he continues to grow. He finds a role model in the very history of his society. Half rebel, the Buddha is considered the 9th incarnation of God. Here has flourished a unique system that absorbs, absolves, tolerates, understands, manages, inspires, unites, and solves thousands of seemingly conflicting ideas into one in the course of time. After each of the famines, tornadoes, earthquakes, fires, floods, landslides, and wars, this part of land and people comes to a sense. Once again, coexistence, cooperation, and harmony are agreed upon. People realize that peace and prosperity are possible only when we all follow the Dharma in dealing with other men, other creatures, and nature. Nepal is a rich country. We have roots. We are a civilization that respects the roots, from fish to giant tortoise to giant boar to human lion to Vamana the dwarf to Parashurama the warrior with an axe to Rama to Krishna to Buddha to Kalki, the one who has to come yet, as the reincarnations of the personality of Godhead, and perhaps each incarnation representing an image of our stage of development during the long process of evolution. This scribe believes mankind still carries not only DNA, but the psyche from them. Call them myths, Tulasi and Kush, the grasses, Pipal, Va, Shami, the trees, Shaligrama, the stone, fire, fireplace, air, water, rivers, ponds, oceans, mountain, cow, cow dung, naga, the snake, scorpion, spider, the sun and the moon, the planets, roads and bridges, broom, door, copper, coins, books, Shashundro, the shrews, the door, pillow, lamp, and many more find themselves kowtowed daily or during festivals and rituals dispersed throughout the year or decades in their honor. This is how Nepal has become a land of gods and temples. No need to say the respects paid to ancestors, parents, elderly, teachers, daughters, and sisters. Strangers, they are treated as guests, the gods. Nepal is a rich country. Breezes of cool and fresh air, water gliding down from the snow-capped mountains and melting under the sunbath on the way, pay homage to us, the lucky residents. Rishis, the wise men of ancient to present, through their interaction with the nature and observation of human health, have learned, discovered, developed, and taught us Ayurveda, the health science. It is an all-in-one lifestyle. As long as one follows the lifestyle suggested by the yogis, get up early in the morning, carry out the duties as necessary for the livelihood, practice pranayama, the proper breathing, dhyana, the meditation, asanas, the proper postures. Eat and drink sattvic, the healthy food that is easy to digest in an appropriate amount, and remain away from ill thoughts controlling mana, the desire. The chances of falling sick are low. Should one lose good health, the Ayurveda and mantras of the hymns are there to provide physical, mental, and spiritual support. Hardships are periodic. Apparent economic wants are semi-true. We need to wake up, self-realize, stand up, and continue fulfilling our duty. Traveling to see new places and people, learning new insights in the process is commendable. Everywhere is a part of the same Mother Earth. One can migrate to where his heart smiles. Such migrations have brought Nepali blood and civilization to different parts of the world, creating a worldwide network of the Nepali diaspora, which we can and should take as extensions and strengths of the broader Nepali civilization, to which we should maintain a living relation in every aspect and at all levels. However, one does not need to migrate just to win an easy life and become a rich man. All aspects considered, Nepal is a rich country. For one born in Nepal, it is richer. And that beautiful poetic article was authored by Dr. Balmukunda Regmi, Professor of Pharmacy at Tribhuvan University, Kathmandu, Nepal.